Let's go! Well done, well done. Well done, boys. Don't keep moving, moving. You're focused. Talk to you about safety.
Yes.
Oh, let Megan take over.
Okay, being honest, my understanding you're all 16 to 18.
Quiet, guys.
You're old enough that I think if you're engaged with this kind of thing, you're probably not the kind of people we're going to be dealing with a lot of the time. I like to think you're all pretty good, pretty well behaved. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to patronise you. Like when we do talks about knife crime to younger people, we bring along a lot of weapons and say, look, this is a knife. There's no point in us doing that for you, is there?
No.
No, not at all. So what I'm going to say is, if you want to ask us anything, talk to us. If you have anything to ask us, ask. We're here to chat, see if we can give you any advice, or if there's anything you want to know about what police do, or if you're about your interactions with police. But I'm not going to patronise you by talking about street safety, because I like to think if you're here, you're probably on the right tracks. Yeah,
definitely.
Okay. Any questions? Because it's starting to rain. I'll happily stay around to talk to you all later, but.
Who's had an interaction with the police in the last year or so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Wait.
You've got to take away like what gives off the street to off the city. Yeah. Normally we train on like an AstroTurf, and they're trying to change it for like more like different recreational activities.
Like commercial purposes.
We don't get to play football on there anymore. And obviously,
we've been there for years just training.
Out of curiosity, what makes you think that's the police?
Because they come to us. They come to speak to us.
First you got park officers, and then the park officers called the Met. And then they videoed us.
Yeah, they video us. And they turn off the lights. So like, we have to use like the glasses.
Like, I work up in Bow, and there's a football pitch around there. I think it's called Annie Beck's Photos.
Because you guys this morning.
We have lots of drug dealers and stuff. It wasn't that. It's not like that. And I applied for the council and said, well, if they have a specific trainer there, can they have a key? Things like that. Because if like football pitches and stuff like that can be associated with problems because it's a place for people to hang out. And that's not us saying that the guys who come to play football are causing problems at all. It's other people that use that space, and it's about working together to find a way that we can go, okay, that's not going to happen anymore. We'll find something like it. If you don't talk to your local office about it, maybe suggest some ideas, go, oh well, how about we open it for these times and then we can
Like I could add a little bit to that. It isn't actually the police, because the police are actually quite supportive of what we do. We've had 22 England internationals, half the England team playing from the parks. Okay, they're fully supportive of what we do. The kids, 200 kids a week, 200 kids a day, 3 times a week, 600 kids a week. Well, that's 2,500 kids a month out criminal activities. So the positives were there to be seen. It's more about commercialism. Whoever mentioned that word, I commend you. Casey, thank you very much. It's about making money, and we know there's no money in the boroughs. Okay, not for what you're not struggling to do, but I commend you for your discipline and sticking with programmes and supporting people like us in Accorn and looking to move yourselves forward. Obviously, mine is a voluntary basis, and you know I devote a lot of time to you all and care and do whatever we can to help, much in line with what the police do. So let's work together, let's make London a better place.
How can we show you guys that we're supportive? Like,
Inside the position.
So that we can keep up the
We're trying to get
If you've got any, like what you're saying, if you've got any problems like that, okay, the officers that you are dealing with, they may not necessarily have been the local neighbourhood police teams. So we actually look, we're all segregated over London, and we like our little patch, and that's our little area, and that's what we try and police in effect. Yeah? If you've got issues like that, bring it to your coaches, bring it to your trainers. They can speak to us directly. We're very approachable. We've got all of our numbers absolutely everywhere, and we can try and work with you and try and get this, all this kind of sorted out. Because we try and throw a little bit more weight around than, what Parks Police do.
And with that, a lot of it's also, if you have ideas, we have, like, some of the housing providers have money put aside to stop, like, they'll say, oh, it's to reduce antisocial behaviour. But if we say, oh, well, this football club would like a bit of funding to do this, and we can argue, well, it's getting people involved, if they're not out there, they're not going to smoke around on street corner or something. Then we can try and approach them and try, meet two people and go, well, look, you have money, you want money.
That's the pen
If you have money,
Fuck, I'm buff.
Trying to get guys, come on.
Listen, because all this is available to you. These are the people to work with you and make it happen.
I don't know where you all live. Like, are you not necessarily? You're East London, is my understanding.
So you can see he's doing a good job because both of us squad from different parts of London. So even the
Bring us together.
the fact that our facilities have been taken away, we're still coming. So obviously there's a positive impact. So we have people like this. Obviously you guys can
Parents.
Yeah?
There's an email.
So what? If you're all from different areas, what I would say, talk to your local neighbourhood teams. You're equivalent of us, where you live. Because they, like, for example, we have like a meeting where all our housing providers, the council, all of them turn up every month or so, and we sit down and go, okay, what do we need to do? How can we fix loads of problems we have? And kids, like younger people, never want to come. I'm lucky if I get someone under the age of 60 there. And that means we have a lot of older people complaining, oh, there's a kid playing football outside, or whatever. But we don't have any young people saying, well, this is the problem, this is how we think we can fix it. So if you contact your local safe neighbourhood team, try and liaise with them and talk to them about what you want to do, then that's kind of the only way we can move forward with that.
Makes sense. Works for all of us, doesn't it? Really? In all honesty, you could do with a brand new 3G on this to give you something to play with, couldn't you, lads? Yeah.
Okay, boys, thank you very, very, very much.
Please give a round of applause. Thank you. Talk to you.
Boys, listen up. Boys, I'd like to talk about,
I'll let him shake your hand. Come on, guys, look, all the yellows are doing it. Come on, greens. Come on. And you. Say goodbye. Come on. Don't hide away. It's your lot. Sort your lot out. Don't come forward. You leave with your PR. 50 grand a week.
okay, boys.
Let's get some photographs. This is quite nice. These are pictures with the cameraman. That's
Boys, I'd like to say good afternoon to everybody, and I'd like to say thank you to everybody that turned out today. I'm very, very appreciative of every single one of you, even the police and all the boys that turned out. Can you please give yourselves a big hand? Come on. Furthermore, I'd like you to know why you're here. My nephew passed away approximately about 2 years ago. It was a knife incident, a knife crime, but all that said and done, that's not why we're here. We're here so that we can galvanize each other and show a little bit of love to each other and play in the name of love. One point that I really like to make, for all you boys that love football, I appreciate you guys, because you've taken time out to come training every day of the week rather than sit on the estate and follow other boys that might be doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. So I appreciate you boys for loving football the way you do, because it keeps you away from crime. The other point that I'd like to make is, remember, although that you are the youth of today, remember that you're the man of tomorrow. Because in life, when you're at school, you're given a lesson, then they will test you, then you're given a test afterwards. But in life, when you're in the open world, that you're given the test first and then you learn your lesson. Boys, have a good game. and make sure you're good to each other. Thank you.
You got to touch.